Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am just coming to you with a few reviews. What I'm reviewing today is the Scissor SideKick, a heat gun, a snap setter, and a sharpener, scissor slash knife sharpener. So I'll start with the SideKick first, I guess. So this is the SideKick. It is approximately, it's about 5 by, well, including the handle, about 5 by 4¼ including this. And what this does is it allows you to push down, oh no, this way, Bobbi-Jo, push down in order to lock the machine in place. Now you don't have to use this because I've used it on my tray that I take out to my living room, and I have a non-slip thing on my on the tray, so I just use that and hold it down. It comes with a few dies, and it comes with a couple of plates, including the embossing folder. And yeah, I think it's an overall, I'm very happy I picked it up. I really like that it can sit on my desk and I can just grab the, mostly, I just literally, embossed this with it for the first time. I haven't embossed with it yet, except for right now. So I barely use this embossing thing, but it's so great to have those small dies that you want to use regularly and you don't want to have to go to your own other machine. And I have a Big Shot Plus, so it is it's their larger machine. And it's heavy. Even Mario thinks it's heavy. And it's annoying to have around my desk. So still love it. Don't get me wrong. I still have dies that can only go through it. But and keep in mind that this has to be within 2.5 inches for it. So it kind of limits you a little bit that way. The only thing I have been disappointed with is the fact that these can be finicky. Like if for my Big Shot Plus, I can put the things right to the edge of the plates. So for instance, if I take, can I take for you guys to see what I mean here? Oh, I have something over here. So say I'm gonna, so I'm used to being able to come right up against that, like that. This, however, gets finicky if you do, oh yeah, it's doing it now, of course, but it's finicky. I find I have a hard time, yeah, sometimes you have to play with them a little bit to get them to go through. Also, I have already broken one, like this one already snapped this plate. So it takes me a long time for one of my plates in my Big Shot Plus to break, like have that strain fracture. I have to have, it has to be almost bent over, like really, yeah. I go a long time before I get something like that. I don't know whether it's because these ones may be thicker. I have no idea, but anyways, but with my Big Shot Plus too, it's putting it can put a lot of pressure on. I don't think it's putting near the pressure this machine does on things. So you would think they'd break faster on that machine, but they don't. So yeah, that's the only disappointing things that I have with it. I love the dies that came with it. Like one of them is this one here. So I will put the link to all these products down below. And it comes with a couple of these small embossing folders. I actually had some of these already, so even better. And then it's great for these embossing folders as well. If you just have a strip that you want to do, it's great. So yeah, these are just my smaller embossing things. So yeah, so that's that. But do I think I would probably buy it again? Easy. I love it. But yeah. Next up is my heat gun. I haven't used this to emboss, heat emboss anything yet. I have used it to dry things that I've been doing. So it seems to dry everything great. I have to learn how to emboss, so I will be doing that on a video. And but there's 2 speeds to this one, which I like. And yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. It's my first one, but it works the way I would think a heat gun would work. And it dried my items pretty quickly. So that is always a good thing. And yeah, so I'm happy with it. And I can't wait to use it. I haven't used it yet on my tissue bleeding. I can't wait to do that because it won't blow everything all over the place. So that's kind of nice. So I'll put that link below as well. This, I know I've brought this up before, you guys, but this is one of my all-time favorite. All-time favorite is tools. Because this is my plastic button snap, I should say, and the thing that does it pushes it in. This is so easy to use and so easy to use with little pressure, because with my hands I can't get the pressure I need with it. So I am going to, like, I'm amazed at how little pressure it takes in order for the snap to be done. So I would highly recommend this little kit. I'm going to put the link below where you can pick it up. There's varying prices, but I will just leave mine, and you can decide if you want to look around for a cheaper price. Now, I forgot something, so I'm going to put you on pause. Sorry about that. Okay, next up is the We Are Memory Keepers Fuse Tool. If I had it to do over, I would never have bought this machine. Let's be straight, right? I had trouble with it, and then I bought the Fusables to go with it, the 12x12 Fusables, which are supposed to be easier. So this is the what comes with it. So it has this one here, and it just cuts plastic. This one seals the plastic. This will seal around the plastic as well. It's just that you're not getting... And then you have the little stand. Now, granted, I'll show you... this is what you can do it. This is a mini pocket letter I'm doing. It did, and you can... This is how it looks across the top. It can be pulled apart easy. So, yeah, it's great for sealing these pockets, like these hockey card pocket things. It's great for it. When you don't have to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Anyways, that's besides the point. However, I would not have purchased this tool had I known how finicky it was. Oh, and it comes with this thing too. How finicky it was. How I wasn't going to get as many projects out of it as I thought I would. Yeah, I wouldn't buy it again. It's not worth it. It's not worth what they want for it anyways. I just, yeah. Not worth the money at all. So, yeah. I keep it because, you know, I do use it-ish. Oh, sorry. Ish. But, yeah. I'm not happy with it. Next is my We Are Memory Keepers. I think it's called the Crop-a-dile 2, and it's the Chomper, I think it's called. And this thing is invaluable. If it breaks, getting another one tomorrow. I don't think it's going to break anytime soon because it's built like a tank. I absolutely love it. It has rubber kind of things on the bottom so it doesn't slide around. You can take these off if you want to. I just, yeah. You can use the measurement thing in here so that if you're doing something, say you want everything to be punched at, to be punched at the same place, and you have like the exact same size pieces and you want them all done in the same place, well, you can use that. However, I barely ever use that. The reason being is if I have a bunch of things I want done, it just chomps right through it. It just goes right through it. And the die thing, doing the eyelets, it's easy. Then you have a snap setting, I think, but I only use you can turn these in order to get different things, but I only ever use the one for the eyelets. There's two sizes. There's the for holes. There's the 1/8 of an inch, and then there's 3/16 of an inch. So yeah, the reason I bought the large one and not the one with the hand is because my hands are bad, and Mariel and I thought I could push down on this if I had, and that's exactly what I do. When I have this, I just put it like this. And then if I have to take both hands, I do it. If I feel I can do it with just one, I do that. I think this is one of the best tools out there. And it can go through fabric. It can go through... it's chipboard like it's butter. I use this for a whole bunch of stuff. And I love it, love it, love it. Did I mention that I love it? No. Okay. Next up, just going to... Oh, I've got this one too. Next up, the Westcott Pen Glue Gun. Really regret purchasing this. It's when you have it, you have to pull these back and then push down on this in order for the glue to come out. I do like one feature on it, and it's that this tip turns red when it is hot. Otherwise, I don't get it. Maybe I'm not using it correctly. I don't know, but it's nil that I keep it around just as a backup for when if I lose my Surebonder. Yeah, I don't get it. And it says release. You can release the glue stick, but yeah, it's by Westcott. It's a pen. It's called the Pen Glue Gun or something like this. It's, yeah, completely a waste of money. And of course I bought it full price. Well, I got a discount when I went to Michael's, so I got, like, at that time 40% off. But yeah, they're still out there. Yeah, that's why I decided to review it. I do not have well, I can probably find a link to it because, like I said, they're still out there. Next up is my Surebonder Glue Gun. I love this glue gun. This is the best glue gun I've ever had. Yeah, so this one changes from low to high. It's got it's great to, like, it's not too heavy. It allows me to use both fingers. The only thing is that I had to glue, this comes out, and I had to glue it in because it kept coming out on me and I was getting annoyed. So I hot glued it in and it doesn't give me any problems anymore. I love it. It doesn't drip, like, at all. I haven't had it drip. The only, actually, I'm lying to you. I haven't had it drip except for when I was doing my wax seals and using the wax in it. But glue, it doesn't drip. It just doesn't. And it's wonderful because I can put it anywhere on my table and I know it's not going to drip. It's fantastic. Did I mention it's fantastic? Anyways, that's my only beef, is this thing kept coming out. But if you don't even care, if you don't care about that and you just want to throw your thing around, you can take that out and you can store it someplace and just use the glue gun like that, because like I said, it doesn't drip, so you can chuck it anywhere. Very good glue gun. It's called Surebonder. I'll put the link below. And last but not least, this baby. I bought this not too long ago, and it sharpens scissors, and it says Smith's B Sharp, it's called. It sharpens scissors and knives. Now, I haven't tried the knives, but if it's anything like the scissors, it is awesome. So I had these Fiskars scissors and I love them. I absolutely love them, but they were getting really dull. So all you have to do, you can do one of two things. You can put your scissors in and pull them out, or you can put your scissors like this and start pushing them in. And you just have to do it like 10 times maybe, if that. And they're so sharp afterwards. They're so sharp. I love them. Love, love, love. it's like I wanted to see, right, if it was actually sharpening them. So what I did is I cut, before I sharpened one of these, I cut fabric with it, and it wouldn't cut through cleanly. And then I used the sharpener, and it cut through like just as crisp as anything. Has put new life into my studio pair. Now it is just for normal scissors. It would not sharpen, for instance, my the kitchen scissors that I use. So these things here, it won't sharpen those because it's got a serrated edge and stuff like that. But normal everyday scissors, like how many scissors did I buy over the years? Like I buy a lot of scissors because they stop being effective, right? Now it's like for $10. Do you know how many scissors that I buy in a given 6-month period to make up for $10? It's insane. But it was the Fiskars scissors I wanted so bad to keep, and I love them. I love it. Did I mention I love it? Yeah. So those are my products I would, there's not really any that I wouldn't buy again except for the fuse tool. The fuse tool and the Westcott pen glue gun. Yeah, hot glue pen or whatever it's called. So yeah, the fuse tool and the hot glue pen I would not purchase again, but everything else I would purchase again, no problem. So I will put the links to these below, and hopefully I've given you some good information. Okay, bye-bye.